Today we're going to talk about the coordinate plane. The coordinate plane is formed by the intersection of the horizontal number line and the vertical number line. We've talked about the horizontal and the vertical number line before. In the horizontal number line, we know our positive numbers go to the right. So this would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And our negative numbers go to the left. -1, -2, -3, -4. In the vertical number line, we know our positive numbers go up. And our negative numbers go down. Okay, now we want to talk about the parts of the coordinate plane that we need to know. When we're talking about the horizontal number line, and the vertical number line, we call those axes. So if you're looking at the horizontal number line, they call that the x-axis. The vertical number line, they call the y-axis. Those two axes cross each other to form 4 quadrants. So the first quadrant is the top right corner. This is quadrant number 1. The second quadrant is to the left. The third quadrant is the bottom left. And the fourth quadrant is the bottom right. So it moves in a counterclockwise direction. When you're looking at all this and you find the intersection of the two axes, that intersects right in the middle right here, that is called the origin. It is the center of the coordinate grid. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be plotting points on the coordinate grid. Points are called ordered pairs. So we're going to write that down, ordered pairs. And those are the points on the grid. Ordered pairs are always listed in parentheses. You put your X movement first and your Y movement second. So you're moving along the X-axis first and then the Y-axis. So if I'm asking you to plot -2, 3, what you have to do is move -2 along the x-axis. So if you could take a look, I'm going to kind of draw the movements using yellow. You move from the origin to -2 on the x-axis. Oops. To -2 on the x-axis, like I did right, because my first value is x, and that's -2. So starting at the origin, I move that way. And then the next number was +3. So then I go up to +3 on the y-axis. At that point, then, I would put the point to say that's where that ordered pair is. Okay? Now, you wouldn't normally have those yellow lines. They were just there the first time to help me show you where it is. So you plot that ordered pair. And then let's say they were calling this ordered pair A, you would label that A off to the side. All right, let's try B. We'll do B at 4, 1. So that would mean that you would go 4 on your x-axis, so you go to the right 4, because it's positive 4, and then 1 on your y-axis, so you would go up 1, and your ordered pair would plot right there. That would be labeled B. Now the trickiest part, let's say we have C. Let's say, for example, you have to do 0, -3. The zeros kind of mess people up sometime. You have to remember that your x value in this one is 0. So that means you have no movement on the x-axis. So you don't go right or left because 0 keeps it there. -3 is your y value, so -3 would take you straight down, and your plotted point would be actually right on the y-axis at -3, and that would be C. Okay, we're going to try this out on your own. Good luck.